There we go. Hello, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. Happy Samhain, happy Samhain. I can't pronounce it. I can never pronounce it. It's all right. Happy that, and happy Halloween. There we go. Permission is still denied for my dummy. There we go. Sewing. All right. I finished all of my what's-tis, so they are complete. Actually looks kind of cool. We've got our time annihilation and the budget up here. Right here we've got empty lines for different stars. And down here we have the infamous speed chart, which is something I've needed to do for a long time and didn't do. And, you know, of course, we've got them, the as before, the maximums for each one of the races before they have tapped out. And right here we have the max for, this is a new twist to the story, because now we have one very important thing, and that is that the Weird can still go faster in space, which is how they are difficult to fight. They move much quicker in space than we do. Finishing this off. I want to be able to read that. All right. So the original map of this didn't talk about the spurs. These are the spurs in the thread spurs. I'm just going through and adding the spurs in. We'll need those later. I'm not going to put this back in the star maps. I'm going to put this into the story pieces section because I really want to be able, I can't find it whenever I need to find it. And it's the biggest, most important political map we've got. Okay. Now that we've done that, we've got the map, we've got the speed and time. Let's bring this back up. Moment is a G star. So now we know where we need to be at where. The empty line is 12 AUs out. We had the math on this one. It's 4.82 hours, light hours out. They're not 30 hours out, they're 4 hours out. 5 hours, say, give or take. So that's what I wanted to check, because now my time is different. And now accurate. Be spooky. So it looks like Thomas Bregman does not actually remember the name of our hero's ship. Signaling back, he's like, UMC Kitty Cat. So how are we all doing tonight? I'm actually going to check my mail real quick, realizing I haven't done that today. Doubt seriously I have anything in mail, but probably should at least spin it up to make sure I've got everything in there. An important notice. And I'll make a rule for this. There we go. How are we doing today? Everybody okay? Waiting for it to run its rules. I try not to open my email to the entire internet. It seems like a bad plan. All right. That's also somebody who should move to that one. Yep. Making sure that all of my company emails go to the same spot, or otherwise I'll never know what I'm supposed to do. Alrighty. I need to fix some pieces here. It looks like some other things need to be done. Least of which is, why am I having a problem with this? I'm logging into... I'm not logging in. There we go. Good. There we go. You want to know why we're not doing this right away here, guys? This is why. Because everything is always so complicated when we do this. I hate this. This is me having problems today. Because I don't think it's working. This is the thing. So it's like, why in the world you're not getting these things done? Because legitimately, everything has just one problem. Like, oh well, yeah, you can, you got to do it this way. You got to do it that way. It's like, I need to figure out. Why does this all have to be so hard? On the website, it gives me all of my account and routing numbers. On the app, it does not. The website's not allowing me to log in. It's just freezing. And like I said, it's always something like this. It's always, why didn't you pay this thing? Well, because this is a pain in the butt. No. There we go. This time it worked. Yeah, but maybe I can't give you all of my money. I mean, I know you want all my money. There we go. Done. Thank you for being patient with me, folks. It was one of those things that kind of needed to be done. Looks like I took 2 of the 4 drives that were available. That should be good. All right, now we're back to work, which I'm kind of thinking of. There we go. All right. We've fixed this stuff and this stuff right here. We'll save this. Then I think we're good. I'm going ahead and close those. And we're going to take a little bit of a break because I haven't actually taken a break in a while. So I'm going to give this one a shot. I'm going to see what has happened here. So, rumor has it that Kerbal, actually, the latest update has made it operable. So let's find out, shall we? Honest goodness truth is I haven't played Kerbal in a while. So not since literally the first part of it starting and everything. So we'll have to see how that works. We'll see. Anything could happen. Right now, it could just be a black screen. Oh. That's not me. But if it's you, you need to stop watching. All right. Looks like we're doing better. You know what? We'll start a new campaign. Call it Sandbox. We'll call this His Fault. I always like this flag. Other flags we could use because those would be cool. No, I just like that flag. And the base color should always be sort of a blue. The accent being a nice, say, turquoise, maybe even a little greener. I like green and blue, huh? I don't like green and blue. Turn that off. Set my agency colors. We'll call this the Davis Space Agency, the DSA. This is still one of the best games that has ever existed. Absolutely love this game so much. All right. We got the launch pad. We've got our VAB. We've got our deep space network. We have, the landing runways over here. So I'm going to head to the VAB. All right. What do we got? Of course, the easiest thing to do would be to build us. Let's see. Let's just try an airplane of some sort. So we'll do command. And we've got a single seat cockpit. Do a multi-seat cockpit. There we go. I don't know if I'm really going to put anybody else back there for right now. We're just going to put these guys on here temporarily. We got rover stuff. We could do rovers at some point. We're not doing rovers right now. We're testing to see if this thing's, capable. We could put a payload tank on it. We should probably put a payload. That's not the right payload for this. We can do a medium payload. There we go. All right, so there's a medium payload bay in there. Looks pretty good. Let's talk about fuel tanks. This is a medium. This is it'd be nice if you turned around. You remember what the command was for that? There we go. Now remember, right now, if we do this, this becomes a tail dragger in a big hurry. So now that we've done that, we've got ourselves control over that. Now we need just a big, huge frickin' rocket on the back here. Like you. I'll even give you some boosts. We're going to need more tanks than that, but you know what? Tanks. You're welcome. Aerodynamics. Let's get some wings on this thing. That's a big wing. We don't need that wing. So cargo aircraft carry their wings high for easier stability, and passenger aircraft carry their wings low for better lift. We gotta make sure it's on the tanks though. Otherwise the cargo bay won't open. That could become, an issue. I'm just saying. I'm getting lots of lift off of those wings. Look at that. I'm just saying. Everything's by default going the wrong direction. Not quite sure what to think of that, but here we are. Too small. All right. Well, that's, useful. And what we need now is, no, I need gear or something. I mean, she looks somewhat viable. I think what we also need, though, is drop tanks and engines. So if we were to take fuel tanks and do some coupling and stages, right? I don't know how much engine I can put below there. Probably not a whole hairy hell of a lot, but you know what? I'll try. What do we got on this spacecraft that could be a jet engine? Just wondering. These are all running methane. Means I'm going to need some methane tanks. Hydrogen? Well, that's not good. I mean, that's good. There are hydrogen engines now. There's a xenon engine. Yep. I'm about to say, I feel like these engines might be a little large. Just saying. We're getting there. There we go. We'll use those guys for getting us up into the air, and then we'll use the monoprops in the back. Now let's get some gas tanks that we can use for this, because we'll need some of these methane tanks. What are you? Did I put frickin' methane? Yeah, they're methane tanks. Great. They'll power the jets, but they won't power these rockets. What was I thinking? Oh, those are methox. Okay. We need the pure methane tanks. That's these guys. I'm asking to have those scrape. I feel like we might need canards. This is just me thinking we need canards. Yeah, no. Because I feel like I've got a lot of flight stability in the background, but no flight stability up front. Canards. Keeps some of that flight stability going where it is. You left the engines above, huh? Just couldn't take your engines with you, could you? She's got droppable air breathers, which should help quite a bit. This tells me a little bit about what's going on here. Concerned about that gear. All right. We have everything, crew light enabled, torque wheel. We don't have a lot in the way of RC control, so if we ever get into orbit, we're, kind of just sit up there and be, and that would be unpleasant. So let's figure out something about reaction control, shall we? Let's put utility burner engines on this thing, so we stand some chance of surviving. So RC engines need to be pretty much at the angle of momentum wherever they're going. They look like guns though. So it's got cool little guns in the front there. It doesn't, but it looks like it does. So there, hey, plus. All right. That's a little leave the launch pad. Kind of feel sad whenever that happens. There. Parachute packs. Should probably put those on, the right spot, but we'll figure that out in a minute. We also don't have any stabilizers for the thing. All right. I'm horribly curious as to whether this will work. Work. That makes me think she's a little tail heavy. I'm just saying, you know? You know what I mean? Maybe she's tail heavy. Okay. Let's return us to okay, so she's really tail heavy. Which is fine. Take these guys and just move them much further back, right? Seems like the easiest answer. Except that just squished everything. I don't know if Kerbal is ready for shock cones or not, but we'll see. Once you moved the engine, though, or once you've moved the wings, it doesn't look like it takes too kindly to that. Yeah, see, now that we've modified it, it doesn't know where the wing is. That's fascinating to me. And they are on top of each other anyway, so. And that was kind of annoying. Can't seem to grab the wings. In fact, I've had to dismantle the whole thing because I just couldn't quite get it. We had to start all over again. That sounds like fun. Oops, still some problems. Not quite bug-free. Okay, I'm going to first start with some methox. There really isn't a large methox tank, is there? I'm going to snap 2 medium ones on. I'm going to put that J2 back here. I like that J2. Put Ohm's engines on it. The off chance that I actually get this thing into orbit. We still have our RCSs up front, so we're good. I need it behind the center of mass, though, or we'll have the problem we had before. There we go. It's almost giving it a lifting body effect. Look at that. You're like, but it's in the middle of the flight surfaces. Yeah, well, we're going to change the flight surfaces here. Got much more wing. Attack angle. But I know that once I do this, I won't be able to move the landing gear again. Oh, more control surface. Yeah, once that happens, these guys don't attach anymore. So they're gone. Oh, we got flaps now. Now the question is, can I get them? We'll put some tanks under here that we can drop. Just like that. Hey. Boobs, huh? Well, you know, that's a thing. I got distracted by Kerbal, which is fine. The new Kerbal update, they fixed stuff in theory. So we don't want that to be first. What? Whoa. This entire group needs to be one. Only pump the chutes if we think we need them. We have some extra fuel tanks. We should be able to get some flight surfaces moving in, theory. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Anything could go wrong. I mean, anything could happen. Doesn't have any kind of flight control whatsoever. This will be fun. Got a lot of bouncy going for it. Sitting on springs, being all bouncy. It's already somewhat of a worrisome thing, so, hey. Whoa, hey, where are you going? Who told you to do this? Well, at least it's acting like a Kerbal spacecraft. Found the runway. Why is it turning sideways? I have no left control. Hey, look, we're airborne. Hey, look, we're over. I don't think this is going well for us, guys. Just saying. I have an awful lot of flight control there. All right. Why was it yawing all the way to the right? I mean, not to... No, now that you've been out on the flight, I can get you to reset. That's nice. Okay. I had no rudder. So let's stop with the no rudder part. We'll need rudder of some sort. At least some kind of flight control surface to keep me from yawing to everywhere. Hey, Merrick. I am totally not blowing up spacecraft. Why would you say that? Some people. Kerbal 2. They said they got this thing kind of wired up here. Work, 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 work. I feel like part of the problem is that we just don't have just in case, I'll turn on the RCS. What could possibly go wrong? Why is it doing this? I can't seem to get... Now it's going to the left. What is its rudder control problem? Like, we're having real problems with... Good thing they put all these extra runways out here for me. Just saying. Yeah, this is weird. Like a whole bunch of extra runways just for me. Trees. Well, good thing the trees aren't real. Neither are the birds, I guess. I feel like this is somebody saying I need more rudder control. Whee! Like... Oh, that's stupidly funny, and I don't know why. We can go back and fix it. I'm not sure why I'm not. I don't know why I'm having problems controlling my poor airplane, but I'm having problems controlling it. I feel like we really, really, really want me to put something in here on this. I think it really, really, really wants me to put a control thingy in there. Done. Its center of pressure is really far back. Hey, Harlem. How you doing, bro? Or, well, I guess bro is kind of gender neutral these days, but yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I mean, this could go bad. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will. But at least it'll be interesting while it goes bad. I can tell because of its, things. All right. RCS. Let's throttle back. Is that all it really wanted? That's all I really wanted. Nope. Nope. Okay, look. What in the heck is going on with you? And then it does this thing. I mean, it didn't even crash into the ground hard enough to... I mean, and then here we are. The most important piece, though. I don't know why it's making me laugh. So, is this just not enough wing? What are we doing? What are we doing wrong? Not only that, I burned through half of my fuel just trying to get to that point. It includes these tanks. Okay, we're going back to the VAB. take a look at where our problems may lie. Okay, so aircraft has all these interesting fun parts. Okay, let's take a look at one of the problems we have. Probably is in our root. So we'll give it more wing. Extend that wing out. So it's more of a delta. And that's part of our problem. But I also think that part of our problem is not necessarily the matter of lift, but it also may be I feel like part of our problem is a wing back here somewhere at random. So give this thing much more of a delta shape, and that's going to give me a lot more stability in the flat zone, but not on the top or back. So let's change this guy, give him a lot more delta, a lot more length. Let's give him height too. Got a lot more aerodynamics and a much bigger flight control surface there. Other problem is going to be this problem with our methox. Let's see if that helps. Shall we? Shall we? On how much bouncy we get. A lot of bouncing going on. Whee! We're already skidding. We have a lot of lift. Hey, but we're airborne. And we're pretty much in a dead spin anytime I'm anything below 50% on speed. We're totally in a dead spin now. We're like a floating bedstead. Oh my God. Impossible to control. Behold us at semi-stable flight. Well, it looks like we got her off the ground. I mean, saying something. It's hanging. Hi, Alfie. Bye, Alfie. It's hanging in the air, much in the way bricks don't. I don't know, guys. What do you think? My chances are pretty slim of putting her back down on the runway in any reasonable way. I can give it a shot. Come on. Turn. Or, don't. What could possibly go wrong if you don't turn? Why are you all of a sudden so... Whoa. Well, there's our dead spin. That was an augured. I totally augured that one in. All right. Our biggest problem is that our aircraft is not designed correctly. So we'll start by taking all of this and just throwing it away. Let's start again. We have our command capsule, right? Our command capsule is pretty cool. It needs a little bit of, lights need to be mounted better, but there we go. No, that's still weird. Yeah, see, just doesn't fit really nicely on the side of the aircraft. That's fine. They just kind of hover there, and I find that to be, sort of disturbing. And put them up here as like emergency lights. I can get rid of them and put the actual emergency lights like strobes on top here. These are the ones that just like dematerialization strobes. Okay, I'm done. There we go. Okay. Now, let's just try to build an airplane that works. Instead of trying to go for an airplane that doesn't work. I mean, no reason not to have afterburners on there. I'm just saying. Now its pressure looks normal and not weird, which is good. It's kind of important. Let's talk a little bit about this airplane. Oh, let's talk a little bit about this airplane's wingy doodles. Behind them, that's why. Stay inside the shock cone. Delta design there. Not what I was looking for. Okay. Now, I'm working on the wings, but can't get them on the wings until we've done some other work, unfortunately. Because the wings no longer exist. That's one of our biggest problems. So I'll just stick these here until There we go. Not quite. There we go. Little triangle landing gear, tricycle landing gear. It'll sit a little high when we get out there. All right, let's get some verticals. We don't need wings, we need stabilizers. We need better stabilizers than that. It's the Kerbal 15. Okay, let's put ourselves some small stabilizers on the front for canards. And the reason I'm putting canards on is because there's no tails. Should be just a fast little dude. Give him, I mean, not like we've been using utility parachutes, but I mean, kind of the way it is. All right. Could be bad. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Little guy. Just a little guy. Oh, that's not good. Doesn't help if your drogue chutes are out. Let's go back to the VAB and reset our staging. Games are always a trial for me to some degree. Okay, so thanks. That's what we did. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't put really any RCS on it, so. Did one flame out? Okay, good. Push that throttle up. Thousand-foot mark. Not getting a lot of lift. I hate to say this, but if we don't get off the ground soon, much calmer. Very responsive. All the flight surfaces. I like the engines are vectored. Pushing over. Not bad on flight control. Looks like the surfaces do fine. Push. Yeah.
Minutes remain.
She doesn't seem like that's that bad. She doesn't like staying airborne, though. Actually see him in there. Jeb's having the time of his life. Look at him. He's all happy. Look at the hat. I don't know what this wobble is. Seems like every time I give it rudder, though, I get that wobble. See what I mean? I can't get... It's like the flight surfaces really have a hard time with that. Hi, Aditya. Aditya? Wow. See, I get this weird control surface problem there. I don't want to go into the drink. So I'll rotate. I need more. I really need more. I think I need more horizontal surface. Slow on that turn, though. But I can line us up. I'll put us down. Get that weird wobble. Please play Free Fire. I don't know what that is. We are going way too fast this landing gear. Wah, 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 wah. Jeb, do you even know how to fly? You know what your biggest problem is, Jeb? You have no idea how to fly. Need to goose the engines a little bit more to get just a little bit less on that. What's good gameplay? Well, thank you. I'm going to push her a little bit more. We're going to go out, probably about 2 miles out, turn around and line up with the runway and see if we can put her down between the 2,000 foot markers. See, I'm getting control problems again. This is nothing to do with, this is weird. This is some kind of RCS problem. Okay, here we go. One more time. Let's put her around to a turn. Line her back up with the runway. Let her slip. Goose the throttle. There we go. Okay, now we're lined up. So provided my SAS does not get weird on me like it has been the last couple of times, I should be able to make this land. Please land on runway. Yes, I'm working on that one. Got a lot of slip problems though. She's slipping. Good thing we got a lot of runway. Throttle down. Flare. Why are you wiggling so much? You're not going to make the runway on this one if you keep wiggling like that. That's weird. No. More thrust. One more go around, guys. It's that wiggle. I don't know what that's coming from or why I'm having problems with that. That's my stabilizers. I appreciate that. I am flying a totally experimental aircraft that I just designed. So this could go bad at any time. Poor Jeb. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll again, and we'll make another approach. Line up completely. And then I'm going to do something scary. I'm going to turn off the SAS. Why is it so difficult? Hey, I might be on the other runway. How about that? Anybody against the idea of the other runway here? We got a lot of flow. Afraid to turn on the RCS and afraid that it'll start pushing the aircraft. That's a lot of wing. I might have too much wing. Coming down. Here we go. Down. Flared. Don't come down nose first, Jeb. Flared. Touchdown. Ugh. Oh no, we lost a wing. Oh. We tried. It was too hard. At least the vessel is recoverable. It's really, really hard to... No. It's all right. We'll go back and try again. But let's do a redesign on it real quick. Let's convert. Let's go back to the VAB and see what we can do about a redesign. We'll do a fast redesign on it. So I made it more of a delta wing. And so let's take it and try something different. Instead of having a delta, let's give it less of that and its root. Let's bring it down. So it's going to have a thinner wing, which should cut more, but give it probably less of its that weird flight problem that I was having. So and take that angle and I'm going to bring it just a little bit that way, and then we're going to bring the angle of the wingtip forward. In a jet, you want everything to be inside this cone. So we're just kind of pushing that a little there, right? Hopefully. Please play more games. Well, in this instance, this is one of my favorite games. I love playing Kerbal. Now, I don't know if I need more width, but we'll go ahead and try that. Let's see what happens. It was tough getting that thing off the ground. I can launch by boat. What's the hold? Why am I holding? Okay, we're having problems here. Overwrite it, save. What's going on? What's the holdup? You are not going to the launch pad. Why are we not going to the launch pad? My gears confirmed and straight. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I also need more. I noticed I was low on air. So one of the things we can do real quickly while we're here is put in some larger tanks, larger air. No, we can't do anything. Something is selected and is angry. What is it angry about? What's going on? Why are we having a problem here, guys? That's it. Well, what is... Oh, my name's down here. I'm Guy. Merrick, yeah, I've seen people try all kinds of wild stuff. I've even seen them try a couple of Vipers from Battlestar Galactica, which I find fascinating. We're not launching. Are we stuck? I feel like we're stuck. Is there because there's a crash on runway 1? Because, I mean, it's not like I didn't crash something on runway 1. I did. What's going on? Guys, we're having a problem. It's not, the launch button's not doing anything. I'm not getting anywhere. I can't tell if this is an engineering problem. The engineers seem to be okay with it. Center of thrust, center of gravity, center of flight. Look at that. This is like a nice little bird. Aditya Rana. I like that. I like that name. My name is Guy. And usually this is an art stream, but tonight I'm done arting. I'm like, so, okay, bye-bye. See you later. Yeah, we may be done for the night. We'll have to see. The launch button's not working. Put Valentina in there. For reasons. She'll hate this. Anytime you have Jeb out there. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. So saved. I don't want to revert to launch because that was, we were not at revert to launch. You're from India. What part of India? India's lovely. Except in the summer when it gets too hot. I don't do well over like 40 degrees. I'm in the middle of the United States. I'm in Colorado in a city called Denver. So I'm almost in the middle of the United States, like right in the middle. Very far from any ocean. So these big rudders, I'm kind of wondering about. No, don't do that. My rudders. Where are my rudders? Maybe it's the length. Yeah, let's shrink them down a little bit. A little less air on these. Take the tip and bring that down just a little too. Give them a little bit more cut in the air. This is all about aerodynamics. It's all about aerodynamics. Okay, well, we've played with the wing shape now. Can we launch? There we go. I guess we just need to go back in and come out. Wow, really? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, we got some bounce going still. Kill the throttle. Let's just go. What? Why would you deploy the chutes? Why did the stages do this? Why me? Okay, back to the VAB, guys. Why are the India gets so hot, like in the middle of summer, You guys get like into 50. It's so hot. I don't like 50 degrees. But at least like you're close to see, okay, engines, parachutes, they're separate. They are separate. 1, 2. But you are close to the Himalayas, so at least there's some cold, some cool, I guess. Engines, yes. Chutes are in a different place. Okay, good. Bring you down to there. Go. Okay, let's see if you fly better. Wow. Not a promising thing. We are getting some good acceleration though. Okay, 1,000 foot. Come on, get off the ground. Too much farther, we won't be able to keep the landing gear in place. Yeah, we've got snow on the ground here in Denver as well. Come on, get off the ground. There we go. Rotate. Yeah, we had snow last weekend. Well, it seems to handle a little bit better. Maybe the thinner wings work. Oh, wow. Look at how fast that turn is. That's sharp. Let's push. It's got a pretty good stall speed. I do not speak any Hindi. I only speak Japanese. I love Hindi though. It's so pretty. It's a pretty language. Okay, push over. You still want to do this and you want to go into a flat spin, don't you? You really want to go into a flat spin. Don't go into a flat spin. I don't have enough. Hindi is so pretty. I love the languages that have such beautiful calligraphy. Get a much better control over this aircraft. Okay, slip. Get better slip from it too, but still getting that rocking effect though. Ooh, push. There we go. You spoke Hindi? Do you still speak Hindi? That should be your, is that what you normally speak? Hindi? I assume you don't speak English natively. Maybe you do. Come on. I'm still not getting a good slip. I feel like I should get much more of a slip out of this thing. See how it swings? I want it to stay when I rudder to the left. I want it to stay, and it's not holding there. And then I get this, which the only thing to do is to turn off the stability assist. Because that's just weird. You're getting like a weird control problem. Yes, you are watching live. As we fly above the clouds. The fact that there are clouds is kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff out here. I don't have a lot of wing. Look at these islands. So if you're I have many subscribers. I don't have that many subscribers. And normally, like I said, this is we do what's called body doubling because sometimes people who have attention deficit, it's hard for us to do work. So if somebody works, then it's easier to do work with that person. And that's what I do usually is this stream is I'm doing work and you can join me and do work if you have work to do. Wow, look at all those trees. It's kind of like trees and rocks. Something tells me I don't want to be part of these trees and rocks. Oh yeah, go to space. I may not have the fuel for that, but these engines are air breathers, so they breathe air. There will come a point where I won't be able to continue to push. Although I am impressed. It's doing better than I thought it would. Flame out. They flamed out. The engines are trying to do it, but they can't. Uh-oh, we're about to go into a flat spin. All right, restart engine 1 and 2. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. I won't be able to get into space very easily. Wow, look at that sunset. I can go into space next time. I built an airplane this time because the airplane was... So this is Kerbal Space Program 2. This is their newest version. And they were having problems before with airplanes. So the airplanes didn't do so well. So I wanted to see... no, I don't usually play GTA anymore. I used to play GTA a long time ago. When it was GTA 1. Because that's just where I am. Man, you are really having problems. You're fighting. Do you play GTA 5? No. I don't like the premise of the game that much. It's, it's about being mean to people, and I don't like being mean to people. So I like games like this where the bad guy is just physics. Woo, look at us all off alignment. It is 11:30 in the evening. So it is almost bedtime. What time is it where you are? You're on the other side of the world from me. So it's daytime where you are, right? You really don't want to do this, do you? You really want to fight me on this one? Man, don't fight. Plane, don't fight. It's not worth the fight. Controlling this airplane is difficult. 11 in the morning. Oh, I think you are exactly on the other side of the world because it's 11 your time and 11 my time. But it's day and night. That's cool. Come on. You can do this. Okay, we'll go around. Okay, we pushed to go around power. Now we're going to turn around, come back in. We want to do this soon because we're going to... I could land on the taxiway. Supra. Not sure what that is. Come on. Just not getting enough. Should be able to come in on rudder only. Like I said, I'm just going to end up landing on taxiways. Okay. I'm going to run out of space, so one more pass and then we're going to go to bed. Oh, Toyota Supra. Yes. Don't have much of a choice. I think I run out of fuel. I'm hoping. I really don't get a lot of those rudders. Well, coming down now. Drogues. Go. Oh no! You toppled over! We had the drogues and everything. Man. We were so close. Look at how close we were, guys. We had the drogues out and everything. Oh well. Sometimes you make it and sometimes you crash on the landing. Wait. It's important to put the landing gear away. Whichever landing gear is left. Gosh. Well, we tried. I don't know where we are. I think we're stuck. There we go. There we go. Whew. We totally tried, but we crashed multiple times. Oh well. It does seem to be more stable. They said that this last patch makes it more stable, so it's running better. And I do feel like that. I feel like it is running much better, which is good. The next upgrade to it, they'll put science into it so that we can do stuff once we get up on orbit. So hopefully we'll do that, and that will be good, and all will be well. And I'm glad to see you here, Aditya. I'm glad to see you here, Merrick. Always good to see all of you guys here, and I'm going to go to bed though. It's nighttime for me, and it's nighttime on this side of the planet. But I am glad to have you all with me today. Thank you for all traveling with me on Spaceship Earth. And I will see you all in 12 hours as we start this all over again at 9 a.m. As always, keep your eyes on the stars, guys. Bye bye.